Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosie Furman, and today I'll be doing a video that I've actually been wanting to do for a really long time, but I haven't gotten around it. I've been wanting to do it for at least like 2 weeks now, maybe a week. I'm not exactly sure, but it has been kind of hectic and I finally got around to doing the video. So today what I want to do is introduce you to my lip line. I am so excited to kind of talk about the product, talk about the brand, talk about the name, just talk about everything in general, and how I came up with the name and things like that. And I'll also be swatching the color so you can see how rich and pretty the formula is, and how pigmented it is as well. That's one thing that I love about this formula, is that it's very pigmented and it's not thick at all. So let's start off with talking about the name. So the name of the lipstick, or the lipstick line, is Munboxx. But I do want to tell you how I kind of came up with the name. So it took me a while. It took me a really long time, I'm not gonna lie. And I kept like switching it up, and I just couldn't decide. I couldn't decide what I wanted to name it. I couldn't decide like what I wanted to do, and it was just, I was just so indecisive and I couldn't figure it out. But thankfully I was able to figure it out, and I was able to get help from my boyfriend as well whenever it came up to coming up with the name. So I wanted to do something that I loved, right? And I wanted to be something that, I don't know, something I guess that kind of had meaning to me. And if you know me, you know that I love the moon and I'm obsessed with the moon. Every time that I go outside at night, that's the first thing that I look at. I kid you not. Like, I don't even look if my car is parked outside the parking way. Like, all I do is look for the moon and make sure that it's there. As long as the moon is there, it's all good, right? But no, y'all, I'm just kidding. That's one of the reasons why I came up with the name Munboxx. So I was like, moon. I was like, you know, I like moon. I was like, but what would go good with moon? So I was like, I was like, what if we do like moon drip? No, it just didn't sound good. So then I kept thinking to myself, and I was like, just throwing random words with it, you know, moon this, moon that, y'all. It was like crazy. Like, I was just running through my head and just like thinking about like things that I can combine with moon. Because obviously, like, I just didn't want to name it moon, which I probably could have. But I wanted to add a little bit more. Because it just didn't seem like it was complete, if that makes sense. So what I did is I told my boyfriend, I was like, what do you think? I was like, what do you think that, you know, I should name the brand? We started going off through a lot, and then I randomly just told him, I was like, what about Munboxx? I was like, I know it sounds weird because it's like a box, you know, just Munboxx. But he was like, you know, I kind of like that. And I was like, you know what? I kind of do too. I kind of do too. So then we kind of thought about it, and I was like, I just don't want it to be spelled the way it was, I guess. I didn't want the double O. So what I told him, I was like, I just don't know, you know, like, I wanted to mix it up a little bit, you know, I want to spice it up a little bit. And he was like, well, what if instead of using a double O for moon, what if you use a UN instead? And at first I thought about it, and I was like, what did you just say? And he was like, yeah. He was like, instead of using a double O for moon, why don't you use a UN? So I was like, Munboxx. And I was like, okay. I was like, I like that. I was like, I'm gonna do that. And then I just thought it was a little too short. So I was like, what if I add an extra X at the back? Just to spice it up a bit, you know? And he was like, yeah, that could work. So then we started, you know, playing with it. The graphic designer started, you know, doing a lot of different designs and different things and different colors. I kid you not, I took forever, and I am so thankful for my designer and my graphic designer, because they were very patient with me. Like, I switched it up on them so many times. I don't even know how many times it is. I lost count. Like, I was just like, okay, put these two colors together, you know, put these fonts together, overlap them, you know, like, don't put my name on it. Let's see what it looks like. You know, things like that. Like, it was just kind of, I guess, hard. It was a hard decision to make because, you know, whenever you make something, you want it to be perfect. Like, you want it to be just like how you picture it in your head, you know? So none of them at first were like, that's it, you know, like, that's gonna be the logo, that's gonna be the design, this is how I want it. And, you know, obviously they kind of messed up when they told me that I had a gazillion options to choose from whenever it came to like the logo, because I went crazy. I was like, well, what am I gonna do? Can somebody help me? But thankfully they were very helpful and they guided me through everything, and you know, they switched it up as much as I requested just to kind of get the logo how I wanted it, and honestly it came out perfect. I did go with the light pink cap because if you don't know, my favorite color is light pink, and now you know. So I just love it. I love how it came out. So this is it. This is it right here. It's very matte. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the packaging is matte. The cap is matte. And obviously the formula is matte. So that's what I decided on, and I love also the design here. So it kind of goes down. If you kind of flip it around, it almost looks like a lipstick. So I don't know, I just thought that was a really cool illusion, and I was like, that's it. That's my packaging. That's what I want it to be, period. Okay, so what I'm gonna also be doing is showing y'all and swatching the colors. And I'm actually going to be starting off with the lightest one first, which is gonna be O2. Now I did prep my lips, so my lips are already prepped. And what I mean by that is that they're already exfoliated and also hydrated. They're probably a little too hydrated, so I am gonna damp a little bit off before we get started. Okay, y'all. So I took a little bit off, but I still left a little bit on. It's like a little residue, just so like that my lips can also still stay hydrated on top of this formula. I kid you not though, this formula is amazing. It's pretty thin, but it's full coverage, and it doesn't make your lips feel cakey. I know that there's some certain liquid lipsticks that make your lips feel cakey, but I kid you not, this formula doesn't do that, and that's what I love about it. So I'm gonna start off with this one. This one is more like of a nude peachy tone. And what I like about it is that it actually does oxidize. So it turns just a tiny bit darker than what it already is once after it sets and it mattifies and things like that. So we're gonna start off with this one, and I'm just gonna go straight in there. I'm just gonna apply it. Y'all see that? Look how like thick the formula is. Now it does look a little bit light, but it's gonna turn a little bit darker, and that's what I wanted to do. And this is what O2 looks like. I really love how it looks like after it oxidizes. It does look a little bit light whenever you first apply it. Sorry, that's my daughter. So it does look a little light whenever you first apply it, but once it oxidizes, it does turn darker. I would say it turns at least 2 shades darker. But honestly, I love this color. Now I'm going to go in with the second color. The second color that I'll be going in is with 09. 09 is like a berry color. Now keep in mind that my lips also have like a pink, my natural lip has like a pink tone under it. So it might look a little different on you than it does look on me, only because my lips are a little too pink, I feel like sometimes. And now we're gonna go in with the mauve. Ooh, look how pretty. So this is 09 for you. It's pretty true to color actually. This one doesn't oxidize as much as the other nude one does. I'm not exactly sure why, but I love it because it is like a berry, like mauvey. It's not very bold either, but it is, it's just such a pretty color. I'm really digging this one. And I love the way it looks. And once again, this is 09 for you. The next color that I have is going to be 06. 06 is one of my favorite colors. The only reason why, it's because it is a nude, okay? It's a nude, but it's a darker nude. Now, I wanted to make sure that I had different types of nudes. So I did want to make sure that I had a light nude, and that's like more like of a light peachy, almost a hint of pink nude. It's more coral actually. It's a little more coral. This one is a little bit more warm. And what I like about it is that it is darker than obviously my first nude, but I absolutely love how it looks on the lips. And I also wanted to expand like the range that I do have whenever it comes to nudes, so like that anyone can find their perfect nude. So what I'm gonna do is obviously remove this one. Yeah, I like this one. It kind of reminds me like of, I don't even know what it reminds me of, but I love it. Such a pretty color. And oh my god, I love the formula, y'all. Like the formula is so thin, your lips feel like they're breathing, and it's so full coverage. I also want to show you that it's gonna stay on, you know? It's gonna stay on. There is, kissed it a few times, okay? It's gonna stay on. Trust me. Okay. So now I'm gonna remove, this is 09, I'll be removing it, and then we're gonna be adding 06. I just went in and applied a little bit of foundation on the side of the lips because I did take a little bit off whenever I was wiping down the lips. So now we're gonna go in with 06, and I love 06 because it's such a pretty color. Look at how easily that glides though. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see how easily it glides? I'm gonna show you on the other side. Y'all, this is beautiful. Y'all, look at this color. Come through. I love it. I love how it looks. This color is so pretty. It's a really dark nude. It's more like of a chocolate. No, not chocolate. How would I describe this color? It's on the brown side. It's very rich. And I love, love, love how it looks. It has like a neutral undertone. Like it's not too warm and it's not too cool. It's just perfect. And that's what I really love about it. And I love that, you know, any skin tone can use this color. That's one thing that I love about it. I had to make sure that I had lipsticks that, you know, any skin tone would be able to use. And this is one of them. And I am digging it, y'all. I really love it. I keep stating that every lipstick that I try on that is my favorite one, but this one is it. This one is my favorite one. Whenever I tell y'all that, I kid you not, that I love this one is like the bad bee look that you wanna accomplish, that you wanna achieve. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me take this off. Y'all, this is, okay, hold on, one more time. Oh my god, I don't even want to take it off. Okay, I don't know which was my favorite one. Let's just be honest here, okay? I don't know. So this is what she looks like. Ain't this such a pretty color? This one honestly is by far my favorite color. It's like a deep dark red color. It's more like on the maroon side for sure. I absolutely love it, y'all. Like, By far, hands down, honestly, this is my favorite lip color. They're all really pretty, very pigmented. I am gonna go ahead and also swatch them on my arm just so you can kind of see what they look like. So this is the tones. They're still not fully dry. I probably should have done a much bigger swatch than that. I also have eyelashes that I will be selling. These are actually a pair of the collection. These are number 36. What I love about them is that they're not too dramatic. They're not like overly done. It's just like the perfect size of eyelash. And I want to show you the side view because the side view, they look so pretty. They're just so fluffy and so puffed. I don't even know if puffed is really a word, but you know. I'm gonna turn to the side so y'all can kind of see it. But let me see. Yep. Y'all see that? What a pretty fluff. I'm also going to be showing you the different styles that I have because I do have a lot of different styles. Obviously these are like in the middle, like they're not too dramatic, but they're not too natural either. I do have a few that are a little bit more natural, and then I have, I believe, another pair that's just a little bit more like I guess fluffier or more full than these are, and I'll be showing you those, so give me one moment. There's 5 different pairs. So number 36, I'm gonna start off with that one because that's the one that I'm wearing. This is number 36. So you see how still very pretty, but kind of dramatic, not too dramatic they are. It gives you a good look. I absolutely love these lashes. I think these are actually my favorite pair from the collection. Along with 35 actually. 35, I feel like they're a little bit more dramatic, but not too much. It's just a little more definition. They're a little more full. And I absolutely love this one too. I can't wait to try this one. And then these are number 37. So 37, they are a little bit more on the natural side. The next two that I'm going to show you are a little bit more like on the natural side. So if you are looking for a more natural look, I would highly recommend either 37 and then 34, which I will show you next. So this is, I can actually take this off. That was probably a smart idea. So you won't have a lot of reflection. But this is number 37. So they are still pretty long, but they are a little bit more like on the natural side. And they are still very fluffy. I actually love how fluffy they kind of are from the side. They're really cute. These are not as fluffy though as the ones that I have on today. And that is because they are a little bit more on the natural side. The ones that I have on are a little bit more on the dramatic side, you would say. And these are 34. 34 are also really pretty. I don't know if it's better with the lid or without the lid, but I'm just gonna do both at this point. That is number 34. And then we do have 39, which 39 I feel like it's the baby of like the dramatic lash and the natural lash because it's in the middle. It's really in the middle. So it's not too dramatic, obviously. Like 35 or 36. Y'all see that? So 35 and 36 are pretty bold compared to 39. 39 is a little bit more natural. So yeah, these are also my little babies. They're so cute. The little packaging is so cute. It's like a glittery background that it has there. It's like a pink shimmer glitter background, and I absolutely love it. It's very like convenient. So you can, this can literally fit in your pocket, like in your back pocket. You know, that's just how cute and little they are. It's such a cute little packaging. And I am just so excited, y'all. I'm so excited for whatever else there is to come. I felt like it was like a really big step, and I was really like intimidated and scared to kind of like just do it, I guess. I don't know. I was very nervous, you would say. But honestly, I'm very excited, you know, for the products that I've shown you today. I've worked really hard to find like the perfect formula, you know, the perfect design. I didn't show you the packaging. Okay, they all come in boxes. All the lipsticks come in their own individual box, and it also has Munboxx on the side with my name in the middle. And then your color is usually going to be on top which this is the Sugar Plum box. It's empty. It's one of my testers, you know, one of the testers that I got to keep. So this is obviously mine, my little sample tester. But yeah, they're just so cute. Here's another just regular box. I did order a few with just like a regular box. This one doesn't have a name on the top, but it's to, you know, mix and match with different kind of lipsticks that I have. But all of the lipsticks come with your box, so it's really cute. I love it. I love how like girly they just are, and it goes perfect with the lipstick. I'll show you. So this is the little duo. So the eyelashes are going to be $3, and then the liquid lipsticks are going to retail for $12, which they're still very affordable, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to create something that I was able to sell, able to make it affordable for anyone that wants to purchase the product, and still really good quality. But yeah, like I said, if you want to purchase any of the products that I did mention today, feel free to reach out to me on any social media. I am on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You can find me on either or. And that's the best way to honestly communicate with me, unless you have my personal number, you know, then go ahead, holla at your girl, you know what I mean? But other than that, y'all, this is basically pretty much it, and I do want to thank you once again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the colors as much as I did. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I also do want to let you guys know that I do have a giveaway also coming up, so stay tuned for that. If you have me on Instagram or Facebook, that's where I'll be announcing the giveaways, and it'll have instructions for you to follow on there. So stay tuned, because you might get a liquid lipstick and some eyelashes for free on me, on your girl. All you have to do is just follow some simple rules, and then obviously we'll decide who the winner is. But I will put all of that on the post, just like that it can be specific, because it is kind of like a handful or a mouthful to actually say in the video, so it's going to be hard for you to follow it. But don't worry, we'll put it underneath the post, and then you can follow them through there, enter the giveaway, and then I'll announce the giveaway later on. But I will keep y'all informed with all the details and everything that I have for you on the post. So either if you have me on Facebook or Instagram, that's where I'll be announcing it. I'll also be announcing it on Snapchat most likely. Obviously, it's gonna be for you to either enter the contest to win through Facebook or Instagram, not directly through Snapchat, but I'm gonna promote it on there just so you can be aware as well. And once again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, bye.